What's up, Blockheads? In the garage today, and we are working on the Indian Scout giveaway. That's right, we're giving this motorcycle away. We're giving this motorcycle away. It's season 5 of the Blockhead bike build. We're giving away the Indian Scout. We're also giving away the Yamaha Bolt, and then not in the garage right now, we have a Harley-Davidson Iron 883. Today's episode, we're basically going to be showing you guys how to install an exhaust on the Indian Scout. Now, this episode is brought to you in part by Revzilla. Season 5 is sponsored by Revzilla, and they have sent us an absolute ton of parts over here. So yeah, we got a good amount of parts in for the bikes. Most of these currently are for the Yamaha Bolt and the Indian Scout. We're doing a Two Brothers Racing 2-to-1 shorty turnout. It's one of the exhausts that I like, as you can see on my Softail. It sounds good, and that's what we're gonna be throwing on there. Joining me in the garage, we got Wes, Face Nectar. It's Merp, dude. Merp, remember? So you guys be sure to go give them a follow at Face Nectar. I'll drop the link down in the description below as well. You guys be sure to go give Revzilla a follow also, and thank them for helping us out with this giveaway series. So you guys know, in the Blockhead garage, we don't use box openers to open boxes ever since that one episode that I didn't use a box opener, and for some reason you guys latched onto it and decided that I could never use a box opener again, so I just abide by y'all's rules because you guys make the rules here apparently. So we got a wall of box openers over here. I'm gonna let Wes go ahead and decide which box opener he'd like to use. Take your pick, bruh. I feel like we need to update this. Definitely need to add some more. Dang, using the big one, huh? Shit, bruh.
That'll do.
Be careful with that thing. Shake. Yeah, 'tis but a flesh wound. And power. How do you feel right now using such a powerful weapon?
It feels like I'm not even holding anything.
It's like a really strong fingernail. I do like the way TBR packages your exhausts.
Very delicate.
Okay. I don't know if you guys have seen this one in a video yet. There you go, though. It's really dangerous stuff. I'll go ahead and return that back to where it goes so it doesn't kill anyone. So this is the new exhaust, TBR, stainless, 2-to-1. So the reason we went stainless, after it goes through a few heat cycles, it gets that kind of nice bronzy, goldy color like this one. And then in those spots where it gets really hot, it actually kind of blues a little bit. That's a 131, and we run race gas through it, so it gets really hot. This one won't blue as much, I don't suspect. We're gonna go ahead and take the stock exhaust off, and we're gonna show you guys how to do that. Based on looking at where the flange nuts are, everything should be pretty accessible, I hope. One thing we did notice is the hose clamps on the heat shields. Normally for Harleys, you just unscrew them, but these ones are not quite the same. So before we take the exhaust off, we are gonna go ahead and start it up just so we have a good comparison. Stock exhaust versus the aftermarket 2-to-1 TBR. Let's go ahead and give it a crank. We're in neutral. We might need to jump it.
Drag it.
Yeah, we're gonna need to jump it. So if you guys need a jumper for your bike, I've been using this thing and it has been an absolute lifesaver. I'll drop a link down in the description below. You guys can grab this off of Amazon. I jumped a number of my bikes. It's usually pretty quick working, so link below. All right, so when it's sending power to it, you can hear that click. Let it do that a couple times. So that's what it sounds like stock.
Are you gonna rev it or just let it idle?
Yep, that's it. Sewing machine. Now to go ahead and take this one off and hear what it sounds like after. So we're gonna start by loosening the flange nuts a little bit. And now we're gonna focus on the mufflers just to remove a lot of the weight. Everybody always comments, they're like, dang man, how do you work on a motorcycle one-handed? They don't see me doing this. And then hitting the stop button to finish. All right, got these loosened. Bolts on the back here. These loose. Would not recommend if you're keeping the exhaust, but we're using a mallet. How much do you say that weighs?
Probably good 8 pounds.
Yeah. Thing is heavy. Good amount of weight savings just getting rid of those. Ooh, you want to see what it sounds like now?
Straight pipes.
Yeah. Should we?
I mean, yes.
Damn, my ears.
Leave that.
Oh my God. Sounds so different. Those mufflers do a hell of a job. You got a bolt right here. Yeah, power tool. Pretty much just flanges. Let's get these ones off. So we got the nuts off the flanges. As you can see, flange drops down. We're gonna go ahead and take off the O2. Yep. See where the O2 on this side goes. This one goes into the deep dark abyss. It is right here. We're not really able to get a good grasp on it. O2 sensor for the back one runs here, up, and the harness is right here. We're having issues removing the pipes, so basically what we're gonna do is we've loosened the clamp here. We're gonna take the heat shield off so that we can get the crossover off of the rear one, since we can't remove basically the front and the back at the same time. Wes got the O2 out, removed the pipe after we got it off of the bottom. We're definitely not doing this with keeping the stock exhaust in mind. Follow these directions at your own risk. Pulled the heat shield out here. We could have like used the snips to take off the rest of them, but this is pretty much what they're on there with, which is non-removable like via normal tools. So kind of shitty instead of using just like a normal hose clamp.
Oh, here we go.
Turn the pipe instead of the moving the O2.
Here we go.
Without having to remove the O2s. So it is a press, so you press in and then pull that part out, and then your O2 is free. So the cool thing is, like, if you don't want to have to like mess with the harness way back in there, you can actually go left a couple times before bringing the exhaust up here. You're gonna put anti-seize, so it's basically preloaded, and then when you let it go, it automatically is gonna go right. So that way it's not under tension whenever it's in the pipe. So looking at the TBR, this is everything that it comes with. You wanna do a snap?
No.
No, I'll do a snap. Hey, it's all unpackaged. We've got pipe, the Y into the muffler, some stickers, destructions, as Chris calls them, heat shield.
It's like a little baby heat shield.
And then you've got hardware, hose clamps, Indian. We've got a bracket, we've got some springs to basically hold the pipes together. Here. This tool, which we basically use to loop into the springs, and then it pulls them. What do you call these? Nut clips or something? I'm sure it says it in the instructions. We should probably read those. Just kidding, we're totally going to. Busting out the brakey bar. So now it's header. Did these come with the flanges on them, or did you put them on here?
Yeah, keep on there.
Damn, that's awesome.
Yeah, and they're welded, so like they're not coming off.
Man, why can't they do that for Harley? It's nice as hell. Nah. So we got the rear flange on, or the rear header pipe on, and just loosely threaded on. Now we're gonna get the front one. So we went ahead and put some anti-seize on the O2 sensors, and then twisted them left like we were saying, preloaded them, inserted into the pipe, and pointing. This one is a much easier angle. So we got both of the nuts on the flange on this one. We need to get the bottom one, or the top one, onto this one. We got the bottom one on from this angle. It's a little easier, so we can try and get the top one on from this angle too. So we got the nut on the top and the bottom loosely on. Everything's loosely on, except the O2 sensors. We got those tightened down. So the next step is the actual muffler. So we're just checking for fitment there. So we're gonna go ahead and remove it. We're gonna put the slip nuts onto the back of the bracket. So it goes like this. On that side, you don't have to Bruce Lee each one. I just chose to. You can if you want. That's gonna go there, and then we're gonna put a little dab of Loctite.
Don't worry, I'll just hold everything.
Yeah, good job.
Fine.
One spring. Bam.
Spring one.
Spring two.
Yeah. There it goes.
And we'll put this on at the end, but before putting that on, since the main components of the exhaust are on, we're gonna start tightening at the heads, and then we'll work our way back. All right, flange nuts tightened on the back, tightened on the front, springs are on. Okay, those springs are tight. Tighten these here. Last thing to tighten is biggie boy wrap mount. That's actually not as heavy as I thought it would be.
Oh, it's aluminum.
A Harley bracket, that thing would be wicked heavy. Yeah, aluminum.
Rockform. Code in the description below.
Yeah. Discount code, click the link, Rockford, anything, mount, case, speaker. All right, so now we just need to wipe it down, and then we'll throw that heat shield on it and start it up. So we've ran the hose clamps through the back of the heat shield, and it goes onto this area here, because when you're sitting on it, you got the control down, your leg's gonna be basically close to that part of the exhaust. So you run it through like this, and then you just run it behind.
And once we get them started, we want to rotate them around back behind, right?
Yeah, as soon as it starts to tighten, you basically push them back, and then you tighten them the rest of the way. That's it. We'll give the that piece a final little wipe down since we've wiped down the wrist. Lift is a wreck, so you want to do the snap to clean it up? God damn it, bro. You got like snap performance anxiety. Hey, clean lift. We're gonna start it up. Jumper back on it.
That sounds good though.
Sounds a lot better.
That sounds so good.
So that's the installation of a Two Brothers Racing Comp S 2-to-1 on a Indian Scout. Now this is not the Indian Scout 60. This is the larger of the options with the, what is it, 1200 or so displacement. I will follow up this video with a exhaust demo. As I said in the beginning, don't forget we are giving this motorcycle away. So this is the first of many modifications to come. We've got many more over here in boxes ready to go on from Revzilla. Once again, big thanks to Revzilla. You guys be sure to go check them out. Link down in the description below. If you guys are interested in signing up to possibly win the bike, go check out Patreon. Link down in the description below, or patreon.com/blockheadmoto, the way it works. You pledge per episode, whatever you want. Your pledge times the amount of episodes released equals the amount of your entries. End of March is the end of the season, which means we're going to be announcing winners in the beginning of April. You guys sign up, we've got a few months to go. We're gonna be doing more mods to this, mods to the Bolt, mods to the Iron 883, and then giving them all away. Wes, thank you for the help in the garage, much appreciated. Crazy to hear the before and after. What do you think?
That was drastically better. Like, stock exhaust, boring. So boring. But this one's super good.
Yeah.
Punchy and rich.
What'd you think of the straight pipes?
That was crazy loud.
That was stupid loud. All right, guys. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed it. Like I said, I'm following this one up with the exhaust demo, so stay tuned for that. I'll give you guys different perspectives, like around the bike, under load, accelerating, all that stuff. So hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, be sure to hit that like button for me. Hitting that like button helps out the channel quite a bit. Be sure to hit that subscribe button if you want to see more motorcycle content. Surprisingly, 70% of you guys are not subscribed that watch this content. 70%. That's a massive number. So hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon, so it sends you notifications of future uploads and activity. Till next time, you guys ride safe out there. Stay vigilant. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace. Oh yeah, go follow him.
All right.
Face Nectar.
All right.
Later.